All right, it's filmed.
All right. So today is our very first Schlock Talk. This is an idea I'd come up with for our local group called It Gets Dark Fast Here. It's like a Seattle horror meetup. And since it's our inaugural, is that the word for the premiere? Yeah. Inaugural session here, I'm going to open this here whiskey that Chad had gotten me for my birthday. I think we were just going to have it straight this first time. Because it's vanilla whiskey, Crown Royal vanilla flavored whiskey. So thank you again for this.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hopefully this doesn't take a lot of
That should
time.
be good with the vanilla.
Oh my goodness, this is a
Smells
very
like fancy. I just think that a little.
yes.
That's all I'll say is yes.
Well, I just assume you can open it. Okay. So how does
There's a
it
pull. Maybe it's like a cork. I don't know.
Oh,
No, it's just a screw on. Okay.
yeah. It's just fancy, like you said. Okay, so just a shot, right?
Yeah.
Do you want a full size or the half jigger or? I'm gonna have this size.
Yeah, let's have that.
Although, okay. Granted, I'm on blood thinner, so I can't have none of that probably, and I'm not really a heavy drinker, and I don't know how potent this stuff is. But, try this. Pour in here. Hopefully, I don't make a big mess. Oh my goodness, so rich. Oh, I did spill some. I didn't even fill up the bottle, or I mean the.
Jigger.
So when you have it, yeah. So when you have it, just plain, it's called neat, right?
Yeah.
All right. Seeing if I got my terminology down.
I gotta get that.
All right. It's really hard to tell. Okay. Granted, these glasses are way too big. These are like highball size. Well, what you gonna do? I only got one of these little measuring things.
Right. I guess you gotta work with what you got.
Pretty much. All right, so the first movie we watched is called Sister Emanuelle. It's in the Black Emanuelle series of films that I had gotten on Blu-ray from Severin Films in this really nice box set that I've already set back here on the shelf. But just to show the box, there it is. Very nice box set. Came with a book and everything. The movie we watched was called Sister Emanuelle, and it was a nunsploitation movie. Today we're doing exploitation movies because it's Memorial Day, and you know we have less censorship here than in some countries due to, I guess, the freedoms that our country has. So it seemed like a good topic for Memorial Day. So censorship, on movies has always been pushed by these exploitative type movies because, the content in them might be more to try to get, what do you call it? I guess just to see, it's also kind of what the audience wants. But, you got to get them in the theater.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best way to explain it. What's your thoughts on that, Chad? With the
Just the
cheers.
kind of the theme there. Yeah, I mean it's definitely kind of that genre, but it's kind of that Italian cinema in general. So you had like Giallo, and now you have
Which is also an exploitative.
but it's kind of a that similar vein where you're just trying to draw people in to the cinema.
Now, I will mention with this particular film, in the Black Emanuelle series, she's a photojournalist, and in this movie, it's not clear where it falls in the timeline.
Or why she's
Why
there.
is she a nun? Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't really know. It certainly had some twists. Almost like Giallo in ways. Anything else you could think of to say about it?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely kind of a lot of there's like a plot within a plot, and you're trying to figure out, okay, who.
Kind of elaborate plot.
Right. I mean, I guess, yeah, I mean, almost a plot within a plot within a plot. I mean, it's just, you know,
Yeah.
very, I guess, trying to put a lot into the, it's not a long film. It's like, what, 90 minutes? Or...
I'm guessing it was exactly 90 minutes. From my understanding, these movies were filmed to be a certain length, so they fit. For example, Roger Corman filmed his movies to be around like 88 minutes because it fit in 2 canisters. Otherwise, you have a
you have a third.
Yeah, a third can. According to on the Joe Bob Briggs Last Drive-In, that's what he said on there anyway. Actually, I think Roger Corman even said it on there. Was that otherwise you have a third film that doesn't have much on it, so it saves money. What do you think of this? Anyway, it's very, very good.
Yeah, it's good. It's got kind of that good vanilla flavor. I mean, a little bit of whiskey and kind of.
Yeah, I don't think it.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of good to just kind of sip. It'd be kind of wasted just to take a shot.
Oh, that's true.
It's kind of nice to just kind of sip it.
Thank you for reminding me. I was just going to down the rest so we could go eat burgers at Little Woody's, So, yeah, it is good. I don't know if I would mix anything with this. I don't know. I'd have to think about it, especially since I don't mix many drinks. So what else do I have to say about this movie? I think it hits the notes of the whole series. I mean, it's in ways it was rather interesting. I'm not sure what the whole nunsploitation thing's all about. I mean, I think I'd have to watch more movies. It's kind of like watching Black Emanuelle and the Last Cannibals. It's really only one of 2 cannibal movies I've seen. The other one being, what's that one movie, Laura, that you have not
Green
wanted?
Inferno? Oh no, Cannibal
I have seen
Holocaust.
Yeah, Cannibal Holocaust. So I guess I've seen 3, counting Green Inferno. But yeah, Cannibal Holocaust, watching that and having seen Black Emanuelle and the Last Cannibals, I kind of get a feel for the genre. I mean, I guess Green Inferno falls in there too, but it's so more recent that it doesn't really fall into that timeline, whereas I guess these nunsploitation movies are picking up just like the cannibal movies had. And this director, Joe D'Amato, his actual name escapes me. Aristide. I forget the rest of his name. Anyway, he went with the times, whatever seemed to be the thing. So later on, Black Emanuelle will find herself in prison. I don't know if we'll do something like that for Schlock Talk. I guess we got to ask the question: is this movie schlock?
I don't know. I guess we gotta get a definition of exactly what schlock is. I mean, I guess for me, I was interested because I've seen 30 years ago, I've seen an Emanuelle movie, so I was kind of wondering, kind of seeing more in the series. And, and just, I mean, it didn't seem like too campy. It just.
Yeah, this was pretty much the height of Italian cinema.
It's kind of a straight drama. So I mean, it makes me curious about what a kind of a nunsploitation.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think we have to watch more of it. We have to probably have that nunsploitation day. Although that's not today. The next movie we're going to watch is a comedy horror. Actually, this one had comedy elements, so it was kind of more of a comedy drama. With some sexploitation elements and these nunsploitation elements. I can only guess that maybe the idea with these nunsploitation movies is that it's set in a convent or someplace like that. You have this temptations of the flesh versus the workings of the spirit, kind of at odds, and of course sensationally dramatized.
Right. But
yeah.
You couldn't really have I guess we wouldn't have a movie without the kind of sensationalizing it, making it
Yeah, who would have gone to see it otherwise? Would it have been a thing? And it's probably a very niche thing.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of. I mean, it's kind of like the nuns having this kind of inner turmoil of kind of their inner feelings versus kind of their piety and commitment to God and that kind of thing. So I guess
it's true.
That's kind of, but definitely was not shy about the nudity and stuff. And
no. If you watch this movie, you got to accept that that's going to be in there. There's also some. I will say there's some sex. I don't think that's a spoiler. Not as much, I think, as some of the other
Hmm.
ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
hmm?
Oh yeah, the other ones, some of it is not even faked. It's like real.
Huh.
Yeah, although from what I understand, Laura Gemser, who stars as Black Emanuelle, actually never did any actual full sex shots, and some of those were filmed later by substitutes,
Mm.
and they weren't even aware that they were added to the movies for foreign markets and things.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So,
It's kind of another kind of exploitation.
yeah, it really is, yeah. So anyway, I got many more of those to watch, but that'll be for some other time. And like I said, we're going to be watching a comedy horror next, which is called, I think it's called Psycho Cop Returns, or
Oh, I thought we were gonna watch My Choice.
no, we're going to watch that other movie first.
Oh, okay.
And then yours.
All right.
Yeah. So, I think it's called Psycho Cop Returns. If I'm wrong with the title, we will find out after we go eat at Little Woody's. Again, cheers.
Cheers.
Great
Cheers,
Memorial
even though I
Day.
don't have any whiskey.
Yeah, you'll get yours later. I'm sure you're going to want some. So,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you for filming us, Laura. Next
Yep.
time I'll film you guys. So, we'll talk